Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Get some of that Palo Santo up in you. Clear that space. Good morning. We're going to do a quick energy check-in. Today's the day we're going to do the post-full moon candle burn, which I'll be starting that on later tonight. I'm giving people their last chance to sign up. If you want to sign up for that, you can sign up for that on my website, terrybill.com. Okay, I think we good. A little more. Clearing the space. Palo Santo, so fickle. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Okay, let's put this over here. It smells good, and it does a great job clearing. It just doesn't stay lit long enough for me. Okay, so let's check in. What's up, K Rich? Happy Wednesday. Hey, Jenny. Triplum. Lanita. Hey, girl. Kasha Love. Let's check in and see what Spirit has for us today. These are my Healing Soul Oracle cards, and I love these cards. Like, I think they are just the greatest. So let's see what we got today. Spirit, show us what they need to know. Show us what they need to know. Show us what they need to know. Oh my God. Okay, I love it. Yes. The Tree of Wishes is calling your name. Like, think of that. Look at this. Like, get involved. You know, I'm very interactive, right? So let yourself go with this for a minute, right? If I literally said to you, listen, Jenny, the Tree of Wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. What would that wish be? Do you even remember? It says an almost forgotten wish will now come true. I love it. That means the seeds you planted are coming to harvest, even though we're not in October. You get it? Something that you wanted a long time ago is about to come to fruition for you. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to receive? Because sometimes you got to prepare a place to be able to receive what it is that you're asking for. And if the time is now, absolutely. Look, release your inner rebel. I love this card. It's beautiful. It says, be yourself and create your own universe. Exactly. We're all living in our own little universes. And the beautiful thing is, you get to create the world that you want to be in, the world that you want to enjoy. Whatever it is that you want to roll around and luxuriate in, you get the opportunity to create it. Like, that's a very hard thing for people to grasp that concept, that you get to create your reality, because a lot of times people feel powerless, but you're not powerless. Everything that you want to do has steps. And you can follow steps. A lot of times somebody else has already paved the way. Like, you'll see people say that at award shows. Thank you to all the people who came before me, because they paved the way and they left signs and indicators and marks of how to do it. And some people have to fail through things to get to a successful place. But the point is, don't give up. Keep trying. Unleash what you need to unleash so you can get where you want to go. Is blessed. It says, feel the power of your blood and ancestors. You're not alone. Absolutely. That's what I mean by paving your lineage, paved the way before you. Just like people like to leave generational wealth, and people like to leave people things in their will. Instead of just tangible things, our ancestors have left the energy, the power, the creation. Like tap into that energy of who you are. Like, who you are, who you destined to be. Tap into that energy. Tap in. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has. Remember, this is an energy check-in. See where things are at. what Spirit needs you to know energetically. What Spirit needs you to know energetically. And I'll leave this up so that if anybody misses the beginning, they can always go back and watch it. Spirit, what do we need to know? It's time to get going. Look, honey, bags packed. She got her buffalo. I guess it's a buffalo. I don't know. What is that? Whatever. She got her little animal packed and is ready to go. Maybe it's a goat. Who knows? Sometimes it's time to get your shit, and get moving. Now, this could be a physical move, a literal move, or a metaphoric move. Meaning, time to do strategy, time to take the next step on whatever it is that you're manifesting. Some people, it might actually be time for you to move, relocate, go to another area, get another experience. The beauty in travel is that you get out of your immediate energy that you've been consistently in, and you get a chance to be in a different energy, a different environment. Your body and cells can absorb a different feel, a different frequency, because you're out of your normal environment. I always tell people, if you can't clear your head, sometimes you need to take a drive. I call it the drive. Take the drive to nowhere. Get on a safe highway. Well, you know what I mean, like a main interstate. Drive in a direction that you haven't been before and see what you see. Or if there was always a town that you wanted to explore, go explore the town that's a neighboring town if you haven't spent time in that area. Anything to get you out of your immediate environment so that you can clear your mind. Oh, it's an ox. Yeah, pack up, honey. Thanks, Lanita. You so good. Because it's time to go. Why? Because you see him with this knife, right? This 7 of Swords. And you see the crow. It's imperative that you stick and move, right? Sometimes it's like fear will have us trapped, right? And then what happens? More fearful things, more problems. Sometimes you got to be on the defensive, and sometimes you got to be on the offensive. So sometimes you got to, look, even him is outside of the city. This is like major transformation, moving forward energy when we put all this together. It's time to go forward. You don't have the luxury of standing still anymore. I don't think it's safe for you to be in the same spot. Like if you, how can I say this? It's not safe. It's like life will be better when you take the next step that you need to take. Hey, honey, good morning. Where you been? Miss Kia? Been missing in action. Hey, Tiffany. Sup, Libby from Yard. Okay, so the next one is use the magic that you have. Like, again, I think I was saying this on another live. Sometimes when we say, oh, we could create the life we want, people get nervous because they like, I can't do it. I don't got the power. You do. You can't be lazy. We literally got to grab our, I was about to say something raunchy. I'm like, grab the people who could grab their balls. It's like when you grabbing life by the balls. Grab life by the balls. You're the high priestess, meaning you just got the card that says you're the high priestess, right? That means you can do magic. You see how her eyes are closed, but you can still see her seeing? That's what a priestess is. Wisdom. Use the wisdom, use the energy, use the knowledge that you have, use the connections that you have to take your next step. Sometimes some of y'all is supposed to be in higher paying jobs. Some of y'all are supposed to be in more thriving careers. Some of y'all are supposed to be so expanded, and it's almost like don't let the fear hold you down. You got to find a way to work around it or put the steps in motion. Ask the universe, what else is possible? What else is possible? What else is possible? And this is the thing. It's not just necessarily going to drop into your lap. You literally have to keep working at it. Don't do this. Okay, so this is what sometimes people do. Oh my God, create my new life. Oh, I'm going to just take a nap. I'm going to just rest. I'm going to just take a nap. I'm going to just rest. Let me tell you what else this is about. This is stalling. I could be doing this, but you know what? I'm tired. I need to rest. I don't feel it. You know why she don't feel it? Let me tell you why you don't feel it. You see how her heart is outside her body and her heart is hanging on by a string? Heart energy in our body is powerful energy. It's very magnetic. It's stimulating. It's arousing. I'm going to give you an example. Think about somebody who, when you saw them, you were so attracted to them. You don't even got to know them. But as soon as you saw them, your heart skipped a beat and you was like, oh, yes, I will risk it all for you. You see how you felt the way you felt when you thought that? That's when your heart is in your body. That magnetism, that power, that excitement, that arousal, that's creation energy. And it's like sometimes people feel like, no, it's going to be too hard. They're like, use creation energy. Stop taking a nap. Get your ass up. Why? Because it's time to birth everything that you want. So you see in her belly ain't no baby. I mean, it's a baby if you want it to be a baby. If you need help with fertility massage, yo, I can help you. But the Empress, nurturing, femininity, all that divine energy, birth, like this is what we do as women on the planet. We birth things. So it's time to bring these energies into fruition. Like, it could be nerve-wracking, and it's okay. I'm not saying you ain't going to be scared. I ain't saying you ain't going to be nervous. But even if you nervous, so what? You still got to do it. Who cares? So what you nervous? So what you nervous? Okay. Who cares you nervous? So what? It's irrelevant. It's like saying, I'm hungry. So what? You going to eat? Have you missed a meal yet? Come on. Sometimes we be like, oh my God, we so poor. And no disrespect to people who are actually poor. They don't even find it disrespectful because they probably somewhere else. But sometimes we be like, oh, we don't have it, but we ain't missing a meal. We don't got it, but we ain't missed a single. You ever think that sometimes you don't miss a single meal? Like, you got the luxury of breakfast, you could have a snack, you could have lunch, and you could have dinner, and you could have another stack, and be like, oh, I don't got it. How? You eating good. It's rearranging the resources that you have to make them work in a stronger way for you. We really got to keep putting the seeds in so that we can keep things rolling. I'll give you a perfect example. I know somebody who they wanted a love life, right? So they got the boyfriend. When they got the boyfriend, instead of being happy, it seemed like they were more upset than they were when they were wanting the boyfriend. Then it was like, okay, now that I have this relationship, what do I do with it? It's like they didn't see beyond getting a boyfriend. It's like, what you mean what you want to do with it? What were all the things that you wanted to have a partner to do with for? It's just an example of how, okay, you moving. Now what? What's your new city going to be like? What's your new life going to be like? What's your new coworkers going to be like? What's your new weekend routine and activities going to be like? What are you going to explore in your new place? What are you going to learn? What are you going to set up for after that? So it's not just getting there. Getting there is the first step, but it's opening up expansion for yourself. Now this card, locked. Work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temporary position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. Okay. So again, what are they saying? Be patient. Your new place offers job security. So whatever it is you think you're doing in the middle of the transition, sometimes when you're in transition, it's not the time to drop the anchor. Like, if you're riding in a boat and you drop the anchor for the boat, so that the boat could be docked somewhere. If you're in transition, it's not time to drop the anchor and try to get rooted. You will drop the anchor when you get where you're going. So it's almost like if we're trying to pre-worry, because Spirit is saying it's not manifestation when you're just worrying. It's like you're trying to pre-worry if something's going to go wrong. If you have that problem where you have a tendency to worry, you need to worry a phrase or a mantra. So let's say you get nervous, right? And you're like, I don't know if I could do this. You need to say, everything works out in my favor. Everything works out in my favor. Everything works out in my favor. I don't care if you got to say that shit 1,000 times a day. Everything works out in my favor. Everything works out in my favor. If you want to worry something, worry a word. Worry a word that's going to bless you. Universe, What else is possible? How can this show up for ease with me? How can I be happier now? What will it take for me to feel ease right now, universe? Universe, show me ease. Show me ease. Universe, show me ease. Show me angel numbers that mean ease and calm and relaxation. You have to work it, but you work it with your words. Our words are super, super powerful. And if you let your thoughts turn into words that you're speaking and they're negative, you'll have a harder experience. Okay, let's keep going. Because we don't need to turn it into Sermon City. Life is good and it's only getting better. Life is good and it's only getting better. Like, turn it into a song. It's okay to be nervous and to be worried, but don't you speak that out into life. Turn it into a phrase. Life is good. It only getting better. I love that one, Lanita. I'm going to be doing that one all day. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. How many times do we even use the word glory besides that song Glory that came out with John Legend and Common? We wasn't even using the word glory, and glory is such a powerful word. Think of this. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. That is a powerful ass statement right there. Okay, what else? Make it work. Look what they're saying, y'all. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. That's what it is. It's effort. And this is the card of when I was saying, you know what, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to just go lay down. There's energy that you're missing. Sometimes it's from our diet. Sometimes we need nutrition. Sometimes we need to nurture ourselves. Sometimes we need love. Sometimes we need to be able to feel and receive love and support so that we're not so tired. That's where depression comes in. That's why sometimes with depression, you can't get out of the bed. It's a way for you to turn off all your creative juices, but we're not doing that right now. Right now is a really, really powerful time. They're saying you got the tools, or if you don't got the tools, you can get the tools. It says you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So that's if you're a mental problem fixer or a physical problem fixer. They're literally like, use what you have to get what you want. It's what we're here for. We are literally at Earth School. Like, we're here for these experiences. We all know we're going to die. We all know we come in through a woman. And we know we leaving. We don't know when we're leaving. But in the meantime, this is where we're having our life experience. It's an experience. It's an experience. And you can always change your experience. Okay, this last one, education. You may need to take a class or do research. Research is so valuable. We have free Google. Research to find a better position. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Excuse me, who's in here supposed to be writing a book? Raise your hand, and I want you to raise your hand if somebody has told you should write a book. I'm serious. Raise your hand if you're on this live. If you are in this live and somebody has said to you, oh, you should write a book or you got an epic story. Raise your hand, because I was about to say, we going to see who raised their hand. No, not the eyeballs. Exactly. It's so the fact that, okay, it's Wednesday morning. Let me stumble upon Miss Terry's live. Miss Terry's in the live calling me out. Like, who was told they should have a book? I know you ain't here. I'm calling you out, making you raise your hand, right? And it's literally like, you think this is a coincidence? You think this is happenstance? It's not an accident. Finish it up. Finish it up. I'm not even kidding. Finish it up, because what happens is once you close a chapter, you can move to the next step. Sometimes when we don't finish it, we leave it open. We leave it in limbo. And we need to close things. It's like, finish a chapter, finish the next chapter, finish the next chapter. I don't care if you're just getting started. Finish the outline. Do you realize if you wrote 1 page a day and in 1 year, you would have a 365 page book, and that is just doing 1 page a day? 1 page a day. Like, what else are we waiting for? We will literally get to the next steps when it's time to get to the next steps. So don't worry about, oh, well, what happens when I'm done with it? Or what if nobody buys it? You are too far ahead. Finish the damn book. You'll get to that other stuff later. Like, stop talking yourself out of stuff by thinking, who's going to buy this? Who's going to do? Don't talk yourself out of it. Like, literally. Exactly. Tiffany, they're like, finish it up. Exactly. Okay, let's see what else they have for our prosperity. No, let's see what else we have for those next steps. Yeah, if you need to take a class, if you need to take a course, get whatever it is that you need to get. If you're opening up a school or you're opening up a class, exactly, keep working in it. They're not telling you this for no damn reason. You know what I mean? Like, they're not telling you this for no damn reason. Let's get one more of these. Okay. So here we are. Terry I live in a very practical experience. So, of course, the next card out will be plan. Anticipate the setbacks and the failures. Plan for them. Don't let them drain your energy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Don't let it drain you from what you're doing presently. Keep going. Use it as fuel to go after the dream. So keep the plan in action. Like I said, even if you're just doing an outline, or even if you're just doing one little piece and you don't even know where that piece is going to go, don't let it stop you. Okay, finance. Instead of worrying so much about the money, make a monthly budget for your business and personal income and expenses. Always be clear and specific about your finances. So many times people are like, I need more money. I need more money. How much money you got coming in? Like, do you really know it down to the penny? Or are you literally just saying, I want more, I want more? And then some people, when they ask for a new amount, they're not in resonance with the amount they're asking for. Remember, you can't fake a vibration. Like, when somebody's like, how are you? And you're like, I'm fine. I'm fine. You might be able to fake it if they don't know you. But if they know you, they're going to be like, no, you're not. What's wrong? No, you're not. What's going on? You can't just be faking a financial vibration. Where are you at? If you need to break through a financial glass ceiling, there is help. We can work together to break through your financial glass ceiling. But you have to be ready to be open and work. Not just be in your mind thinking you already know what to do. Then don't waste either one of our time. Like, don't waste my time if you feel like you already know what you want to do. And don't waste your time if you feel like you already know what you want to do. But if you want help, I can help you. Matter of fact, perfect time to plug today's the last call for the Blockbuster. Now, I'm doing candle work tonight for people who still feel stuck. Like, this is a great time, but some people are still stuck. So what we're going to do, everybody gets their own candle. I have 10 spots. Well, not 10 spots now. I think I have 5 spots. But we're going to dress this candle for each individual person. Each person gets their own candle. Dress the candle. I will do a reading for you before we start the burn. Then we are going to do the burn. It's a 7-day candle. When the burn is done, we will read the candle, and I will do another reading for you to see if where you are and what it is that you want. Like, so we could move those blocks. This was a powerful full moon, but the post moon of the full moon is powerful as well. Okay, broadcast. Develop your unique voice, then get your message out to your ideal audience. Consider starting a podcast or a radio show. Raise your hand if somebody told you should be on the radio, or you should be on a podcast, or you should start a YouTube channel. Raise your hand if somebody said that to you. Like, who been told that, oh, you got a message, oh, you got a voice? Who's been told that? Raise your hand. Okay. Muse, look at this. Beach, got the coffee, got the notepad, got the ocean. Whatever you have to use to inspire you, whatever is your muse, It's time to tap into your muse. Spirit knows you need a little push. It says take time away from the daily hustle. Give yourself some quiet time in nature to muse. Create space for your creativity and fresh ideas will flow. Sometimes we get stuck because we think the ideas won't come, but the ideas will come. Like, you are not going to be left ass out. Again, the reason I do this is I am a helper. I'm a helper on the journey. So if you've been told that, you got to find a way to use your voice. I don't care if it's Instagram. I don't care if it's audio clips and you don't want to show your face. You could always record the audio, upload it to a picture, and nobody don't even got to see your face. An app too. What else? Here we go. So somebody's finna get that contract they've been looking for. Gift of money. Somebody's being gifted money. Somebody who needs paperwork done will get the paperwork done. Somebody who's not quite ready to leave, they're like they need a little more time. You'll be able to stay put for now. Any type of documents, invoices, legal stuff, paperwork, you can expect to see that very shortly come through, because this is coming up in what's happening in the present. Okay, they're reminding us that the pendulum swings both ways. So even when things fluctuate, it doesn't mean that you're not safe. Pendulum swings both ways. There are going to be times when you have the ups and downs. You got to be able to know how to ride it out in that middle part. Fluctuating income. And sometimes things fluctuate if we haven't made up our mind. Spirit is like, you want this? You want this? You want this? You want this? So sometimes we have to make a decision so that we could feel better that we're in our new strategy. Again, sometimes you might get pickup work, you might get seasonal work, you might get something that's temporary, but ultimately, because they keep saying this is a transition time, you could be changing jobs, you could be changing the way you get money, you could be changing the way you receive money. This might be a good time for somebody to open up a bank account so that you could receive the new money separate from the accounts you already use. Like a new account for new money that comes in, that's separate from what you're already working on. So somebody might need to open up a brand new clean slate banking account as a symbol and a sign for new money coming in. Like new resources, new prosperity, inheritances, like gifts of money, grants, credit cards with higher loan limits, personal loans, like that kind of stuff is in the energy to come through. Again, if you feel like you're blocked or things ain't working for you, we could work personally one-on-one to see whatever blocks are coming up for you so that you could be in the flow. Sometimes it also goes according to your astrology or your chart. Your astrology and your chart. So sometimes we need to look at what else is going on with you specifically. If you feel like everybody's getting these messages and it don't apply to me, well, how about let's find out why? You could always book a reading. Be careful with burning through it for no reason. Caution when making the financial decisions. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. Because that's when you'll have more going out than coming in. Now, sometimes we energetically like to feel the feeling of circulating money, which is all fine. But then if that's the case, you need to also make concessions to be able to receive more. If you want to, like I say, if you want to spend more, you better bring more in. What is that thing? You want to get Starbucks? You want to feed your cat? You want to pay your bills? You better go to work. But go to work means anything. Like it doesn't have, we have so many ways to prosper nowadays that you could do a little something on the side and that could be your burn through money. Like when kids would, like if you babysit your grandkids and you charge your kid, right? Well, I'm going to charge her $60 because that's my bingo money. Absolutely. You want to spend more money on bingo? Babysit the kid, whatever it is. Make time to do what it is that you do so that you can receive. They're like, be a sport. We know your coworkers are getting on your damn nerves, but they're literally like, be a team player friends, family. Improve your finances as working as a team or do a collaboration. Spend time with your inner child. This is the card of the inner child, which means just go within and find out what's inside of you. Reconnect. You reconnecting to your inner child is like you taking this heart that's outside of the body, putting it back in the body. Reconnecting with your inner child. Be patient. Nurture yourself. Like, treat yourself. This is a time where you're also going to rise above financial issues, business taking off, profit, spiritual work, life purpose, mission. Like rising above. You okay? I want you to feel it. If I say you're going to rise above, you're going to rise above, you're going to rise above. I want you to feel it. You're going to rise above. You got these golden wings. And that's why Spirit's saying take it easy with yourself. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. You don't have to rush. Just because you have to move doesn't mean you have to move fast. Move strategically. Don't get involved in any kind of get rich quick schemes right now. Be patient. And also, see if you could give more of yourself. Sometimes charity starts at home, where you got to give more of yourself to yourself. But if you do have time to connect with others, sometimes just being a support for somebody blesses you, because they might have really, really needed somebody at that moment and you were there for them. And that is a blessing. So when we think about receiving and calling in all our blessings, yes, self first and others too, because we're all here in this together. Okay, so two more little things, and then y'all can go to work. Go to work. 1, 2. Absolutely. Align and energize. Ask Spirit to send you inspiration, signs, and support. Intend that your goal is for the highest good. Check in often. The universe guides and supports me. That also could be another mantra. When you get nervous, just say, the universe guides and supports me. The universe guides and supports me. Like, if you're going to worry something, just make sure you're worrying it that it's not hurting you. Like, you don't need to say, this is never going to work. If it's never going to work, why are you even bothering? Like, stop. Watch your mouth. Or you don't even have to say it out loud. You could be thinking it. Energize. Do what you love and get inspired all over again. Let yourself be creative. Take time out to nurture your genius. That's why sometimes I say take a drive somewhere. Like, explore. Be Dora the Explorer for a minute. If you can't go all the way, like if you can't take a trip or go all the way out of town, find out something that is in your town that you would like to see and just drive across town. Spend the day. It says, I allow myself to enjoy my life, because it's not all about the hardness. Remember, this is just an experience that we're having in our bodies, and you can always change the experience. It does not have to go in a straight line. That's where a lot of times people get messed up too, because they're looking for straight line and it could be zigzaggy. Let's use my magic genie lamp right quick. So if I rub the genie lamp for you guys right now and I say, your wish is my command. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Think about what you want. Your wish is my command. Nice deep breath in and out. Are you even letting yourself think about it? Okay, so you think about it. You got it? Throw the hearts in if you got it in your mind. If you got it in your mind, what you would be wanting, throw up the hearts. Let me see the hearts when you got what you want in your mind. Throw up the hearts. Throw up the hearts. You got what you want in your mind. You got it. Your wish is my command. 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 Now I want you to go from that thing to go to the second thing that you want. The second thing. Go to the second thing that you want. The second thing that you want. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Go to the second thing. Go to the second thing. Go to the second thing. Now we're going to go to the third thing. Go to the third thing. Go to the third thing. The third thing that you want from the genie. Remember, the genie gave 3 wishes. And don't wish for more wishes. The third thing. The third thing. The third thing. The third thing that you want. The third thing that you want. Breathe it in. The third thing. The third thing. The third thing. Your wish is my command. 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 Now, when we hang up from this live, go play whatever is your favorite hot song right now. Whatever it is that got you finger popping. I've been listening to Tonio Armani, Free at Last. It's on my Instagram. It's the song that has the ocean playing in the reel. Free at Last. I love his voice, right? Whatever makes you finger pop when you hang up, pull in that energy from whatever it is that you loving and just let it flow through your body. Feel that energy come through your body, come through your body, come through your body. And then let go. Because that means you have manifested. Now you don't have to worry about it. You manifested it. You planted the seeds. Now just go. Go mind your business. Listen to the song and get back to work. Listen to your song and get back to work. Like, don't get all caught up in your head. Move forward. All right, you guys. Again, last time for the block breaker, because I'm doing that tonight. You know how to get me if you need a personal reading. Don't get stuck. Don't stay stuck. This is a great time. Enjoy it. Roll around in it. Luxuriate in the beauty and the magic that we have of this day. We wake up and we're like, thank you, God, I woke up today. Thank you, God, I have air and life in my body. I'm so grateful for this life. So grateful. Also, if you guys want to join the book club, our book is very, very simple that we are reading right now. It's called Magic. You Are It by Gary Douglas. You could sign up for the book club on my website. Even if you're not fully all the way reading the book, it's a great place to bounce ideas. It's a great place to get support. And even if you just want to listen in on some of the things that we're talking about, that's fine. Because sometimes people need a space. You need a space. And we have some strong leaders, strong leaders, like damn near everybody. Well, I won't say everybody because I don't want to intimidate you, but there are some very, very strong women on the book club and they have very wise counsel. So we also open up space where you can ask questions and you can feel supported. That's the whole point, is to support and connect and to make community. So we keep the book light and we keep the book full of consciousness so that we can go forward together collectively. All right, you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Hump day. Work it out. And I will talk to you soon.